But can you?
I community oczywiście. Please go ahead, Raul. The ground is yours.
Okay. So today I'm gonna talk about two big projects what have been born from Estonia, but we are building a global community. So I am in front in the Poland community, and at the moment we have top 3 countries. Number one, the biggest, is in Estonia, where we started from. Second is Finland, and now the third is Poland, because I'm in front of here, and I'm basically the member of community, and I'm the global leader in front. So we have 5 founders of the company: Juri Sarva, Tom Weber, Sulev Kohjus, Martin Mander, and Gustas Kirsipuu. So from the development side are Yuri and Tom, who are basically building up the social media platform, and every function and every development, what's including the social media part, they are behind that with their team basically. And Martin and Gustas are basically in front of the community, so they help us on the road to build it up, to organize the seminars and everything like that. And then Sulev is the bridge between, basically between the social media part and the community part. And also Sulev is responsible of the neobank building side and our currency, what is also involved in our project. So basically, these guys are really successful, and why they even came up with the project itself, because they saw that there are a lot of problems what need to be solved basically, and that's why these two sides was even born. So first of all, the social media part, and then the second, the community. So at the moment, we have these different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and so on. But all these platforms are basically in the terms of Meta. So all these platforms are governmental controllable, and basically we are changing that, because we are using a Web3 technology, building up our own social media platform, and the Web3 technology allows you to be uncensored. At the moment, we are not the first platform who uses Web3 technology. For example, Rumble.com is also used by Web3 technology, but in Rumble you can only post like long videos. We are the full-scale social media platform where you can post reels, stories, pictures, like everything basically. But we don't stop there. Basically, we're going to add also a lot of different services and functions into the platform. So, for example, we have already developed our own Fozeus Zoom meeting in the platform. And also we're going to combine as much services there. So, for example, using this social media platform in near future, you can order a taxi, you can book a hotel, you can rent a car, like everything is involved in this platform. So then the number one key is why to even use the platform is that we are talking about freedom of speech. Because at the moment, if we are talking about the full-scale social media platform, there's nothing like this ongoing. Also, why do you use the platform itself? Because at the moment, we have this kind of function called Fozeus Socialify Earn. So basically, every member who's just joining to the platform, they have the opportunity to earn our free Fozeus coin, our cryptocurrency. So what's the main difference actually between the crypto and for example, in dollar? if you make a certain amount of crypto, you can't do it anymore. The same thing is with our Fozeus coin. So there's going to be 100 billion coins, and then 30% of it, so 30 billion, we are just giving away for the first joiners all around the world. Just coming to the platform, just pressing the button, everybody can earn freely our cryptocurrency. So we also provide products that are essential for operating in the crypto world. And number one thing is, what are we also developing? We are developing our own neobank. So basically, neobank is private bank, and we also gonna provide different services. For example, normal bank card, crypto card, also wallet where you hold your cryptocurrency. You can bring over from another platform, but now exchange and blockchain we are building up from ground zero. Because again, if we use these services from another company, basically we are not in safe, or we don't have the privacy what we want to offer for our customers, basically. Because you never know, maybe somebody just gonna close the company, and then we are in danger for not functioning, basically. That's why we are building it up from the ground zero. And also in the near future we're gonna add gaming into the platform. But this is not like the normal, like chasing down Pokemons or something like this, but these are strategy games. Why we are even getting involved with the gaming? Because into our social media platform, young people starting from 12 plus can enter, but they also have to have some kind of advantage. So basically these are strategical games, and playing just the games, basically this will develop the young person's mind. And we have like these bonus systems where if people hit a certain level in the gaming, there's going to be a payout with our cryptocurrency, basically. So our main goal is to give freedom to the people, and help at least 1 billion people to enter the crypto world easily, safely, and risk-free. So basically, we are giving people to the opportunity to help others also gain freedom in their social life over their finances, while they are also earning money and achieving financial independence. So basically, everything is built up into the community, and everybody has the same opportunity. We have these special invitation links that we can make sure that everybody who somebody brings to the platform, that this person goes to your team. So, for example, we will start from your friends and family members, and everybody who is joined under you, and they are using different services, not only in our bank system, but also in the social media platform. Every turnover what gonna come from that, there's a cashback version basically involved. That's why we have the committee side. Basically, this is the community side. This is the back office application. And here you will see all your earnings, your team members, this full scale back office where you can transfer your earnings out, where you can, for example, buy the cryptocurrency itself. And our main point of the community side is that we are building together and we are sharing together. So, for example, if some of you go to the shop and buy something, and now go to the paying process, basically you just gonna do the paying, and you will take your products, and you're gonna step out of the shop. For you, the transaction has finished, but for the company, to the shopkeeper, the transaction hasn't finished, because the company has to pay to the bank for the transaction. But now we are the bank, and we're gonna split all the fees, what's gonna involved in the transaction. So basically, company takes all the transaction fees, and it gonna split it with the community. So half goes to the bank and half goes to the community. That's why we have these special invitation links, that we can make sure that everybody who will you basically bring to the platform, and he gonna start consuming. For example, consuming inside our bank system, what people are doing actually all over the world, buying food, buying clothes, paying bills, renting something, everything is happening inside the bank system. Also, in the social media platform. Everything is combined into our ecosystem, basically. And now all the turnover will generate you, basically, the income. We also have the strong values in our community, what we stand for. So number one is transparency. We believe that the foundation of building a strong community is trust, and the basis for establishing trust is honesty, which means we talk about things as they are, and if we make mistakes, we acknowledge them, learn from them, and move forward even stronger. Basically, at the moment, the trust, what is regarding to the governments are basically falling. Why it's even falling? Because there's no honesty anymore. In this community, we are talking about things as they are. So basically, everybody has the information. We are also making these Zooms weekly based. We are also making these seminars where we're going to gather once in a month and talk about more the development from the social media part, the development from the community part, and also community members will step into the stage and they can like inspire different people and talk their story, basically what they see the valuable in this project. Basically there's also like different teams in the regarding the seminars. Basically, we're gonna also give up more information what actually people don't know. We are, for example, talking about the main need of like where will you get your clean drinking water, why you should even consume clean water, also about nature products, like basically everything what is needable, not right now what different like platforms or news are giving the information, because this shouldn't be like that. But right now the information what most of the people are gaining, they are gaining it from the mass news, and then mass information is that they can't even filter it out, what is real, what is not. And then in this community we want to talk about like healthy things, basically healthy food, like I said already, drinking water, healthy habits also, how important is self-development, how important is to read books and everything like this. And then these seminars are the perfect example, like what are we really about. So number two, people come first. So with every decision we make, we prioritize our community members. For our community, it's essential that these aren't just words, but people see and feel through every step that the entire system is built with their well-being in mind. So basically, all the terms are only meant for the community members, and basically, we are the ones who are building up the community. There's not like if somebody has like a lower status, or the guy has stepped into our community only just a week, that he doesn't have a right to say like what we can change, or how can we change our values maybe, or something like this. Basically every member can say something regarding from the social media part, regarding in the community part, and if it's aligned with our values, then we basically gonna start using it. Also, we are there for everyone. So all community members, regardless of someone's achievements, have the right to get information and answers to their questions. No questions should remain unanswered, and all the answers need to be available to everybody. So basically, we have also like our closed Facebook groups where we get more information about it. We are also doing like weekly Zooms where everybody from the community basically can enter to the Zoom meeting and just ask the questions straight for the founders of the company. So number four, we listen. The company listens to what our members have to say, and if anyone has a good idea that benefits the entire community and is aligned with our values, we want to turn it into reality. So like I already said, that in our community, people come first, and basically if anybody has a good idea, like what to change in the social media part, what to change in the community part, and this idea is aligned with our values, then we want to make it in a reality. And
Okay,
number three,
Rauno,
yes.
this is like what you stand for. of course, this is like what you're beginning with. Let's just go straight into the community. We want to see what is like the purpose, what's how and why we want to join this. Like there are, you mentioned like what you are, you mentioned well, but is it where's the business, where is the society like in this, like business and society, this is like must have absolutely the basic foundation of the any internet society. How
Mhm.
we people want, why we want to join
So
our needs. Yes.
So basically, at the moment, people can also buy our cryptocurrency, and from this side is the basically the also the business opportunity. For example, if somebody from your team buys Fozeus coin, then there are direct sale bonuses involved. So the first generation is 10%, second generation is 5%, and third generation is 3%. So basically, we are going to the open market with a launching price of 0.0083 cents, but we are increasing inside the system monthly based up to the point when we are going to the open market. At the moment, we are already in the Binance waiting list, but it's not listed because we have like made sure when we are going to the open market. But up to then,
Okay,
the coins.
let me, may I, okay, making a comprehensible, like understandable and safe banking system, currency system, it's totally huge. It's a big one.
Yeah.
So we want to know why, how you gonna provide like protection of for investors, protection for your banking transaction. Is it like already, is it already introducing the project?
It's already ongoing. We have the bank manager who is building their structure up, and at the moment, for example, we are also doing this share selling. What usually, if somebody builds up a banking, usually does. We are doing the same thing basically, and the committee side basically there you will see the your full investment basically. If you, for example, if you buy Fozeus coin, then you will see your coins and you can basically consume them also to use different services. But for example, in Estonia, the first guy who got involved in the project, he has only 3,600 people under his team. And just for people buying the Fozeus coin, his last month's earnings was 18,000. But at the moment, we are
May
in
I
the real.
introduce you for a moment? Okay, I'm saying, is it how, what's your economy? What's your currency economy based on? Do you have ground? Are you grounded? Are you grounded in you? I mean, how you are, or if you're not yet grounded, how you wanna be based on real value,
At,
real value. I mean, like
at
the gold standard. You mean there was like back in before like 70s, like Nixon and Secretary Connor, they canceled this. Now we haven't got any real based economy. This is just like we have just our economy is based on trust on those money, nothing else. So how you want to convince your investors that your money is and that your bank is reliable? It's a fair deal. Is it like ongoing?
Yes, it's
Right
ongoing,
ahead.
and the main
We're in the
main di-
process, okay?
yeah, and the main difference between neobank and then the normal banking system is basically the privacy. As a neobank, we are not the first one. There is also different banks on the market,
Yes,
but
there are lot of banks like out there.
Yeah, and also like regarding with the social media part, like I said already, we are not the first ones who are using the Web3 technology to keep people uncensored. Rumble is already functionable, and in Rumble, for example, Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, Patrick Bet-David, Alex Jones, all these guys are on the platform, and they can speak there freely. What are they thinking about? Because it's
Okay.
built up. Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned transparency. How you gonna differentiate different transparency against data security?
What do you mean exactly?
How you gonna provide how you gonna protect data of your users? I mean, do you have a plan for this, like protect your data with the security thieves, all this threat from internet?
Basically, the Web3 is the new internet, basically. Basically, Web1 is the normal internet where there's nobody has the privacy, or they can't like protect their privacy or their data, basically. And also at the moment, like I told you, Facebook, Instagram, everybody are meta-based platforms, and they are at the moment in the terms of Web2, but there is no privacy in that terms. But this Web3 technology, this allows you to be like private and you're built up into the metaverse, and basically you're untouchable there.
Okay. Okay, let's just go basic. What is the problem that your community solving? What's your delivery? Like differential delivery from the other platforms. Dozens of those platforms have the community services. What's your know-how? What's your new one?
Basically, there are two of them. Number one is freedom in social media, that we have freedom of speech. And number two, why are we even getting involved with the cryptocurrency, for example? Because, digital money is coming. In Estonia, they're going to start using already in 2026 digital euro. But from there, basically our privacy is going away. That's why we are developing even our neobank to the side of the social media part. And that's why we are also developing the cryptocurrency, to just offer people the freedom, because cryptocurrency is basically the same as cash. It's untrackable, and but during the digital money, basically what the central bank is trying to do is that they want to control the money. So basically, the full bank systems, whatever country you are, everything is trackable, and everything is like.
Okay, we know those. What's the deal about our currencies? But okay, let's just say those transparent is a standard in blockchain, and you know how you're different, like you're working on it. Okay, you can even you can make some coin cash. Let's just call those this way, and you can make it on gaming. You can use it like you mentioned. You can like order like a pizza, your services, buy the taxi, whatever. How you want to enter into the real currency network? How you want to introduce your currency? How you want to base it? Let's just say again, how you want to base it in the real economy? How you gonna persuade those producers of certain goods? We want to know. We want to check it. If we are into the project, we want to know how this economy is based on. Again, how you getting those entrepreneurs into the market.
For the companies, for example.
Yes.
Yes, but this is not hard, because we have the customers, we have the ecosystem, we have the people in the platform, and basically there shouldn't be or there wouldn't be any company basically that doesn't want to be here, because there are customers, and again they want to give out their services out, and easy as that actually, because this is normal entrepreneurship, wherever there is.
How many members you are forecasting in next 2 years?
In 2 years, it's
2 3 years.
in 2 years it's hard to say, but our main goal is to get involved at least 1 billion people. At the moment, just introducing just like this through the presentation, in 8 months we already have got people to the social media platform, 30,000 people, and these numbers are growing daily. But at the moment, the platform itself is already like functionable. You can add like post stories, everything like this. You can communicate with different people through audio video calls, but we are still building it up on the process. But in the end of this year, we're going to be fully ready, and then we are talking about public launching. Basically, we're going to start using different social media platforms for the marketing, different countries, different marketing.
If your product is good, if your product solve your our problems, our needs, our desires and goals,
Yes.
we will join. Right now we need like very functional media networks, which is free, which is like without those boundaries. Of course, you can share like pictures, videos, stuff like that. This is more than that. We want to know how we can introduce our business and our social needs into the system to solve our everyday needs. Your platform planning, how your platform are planning to meet our needs, please.
Well, basically, we are talking about like what kind of needs, daily needs what are we needing, basically different like
Social
service.
as a social, like a social creature, like we are still like making our hobbies, our like communication, dating, like learning. This is like social needs, which for examples, like there are certain views about those needs in certain individuals, of course, but those are social needs, to be close, to share, to experience, to make like of course some businesses. So we want to know how as members of those communities we want to introduce like a new products, like how to join forces, like those certain things.
Well,
Are
yeah,
you
but at the moment, like I told you, and like
No, I mean like how you are, how you introducing it, how you're making, how as us, let's just say let's just say that people are making like some special kind of new economy. So how are they willing to make this platform like open source, or you are making like certain functionalities for your members, that sort of thing?
basically we want to keep it as open as possible, and
Okay.
for example, like 1 week ago my Facebook account was deleted. And why it was deleted? Because I was talking about central bank digital money, but this
Okay.
shouldn't be the reason why somebody should just delete you. This is not the first experience in that case. Basically, in the beginning of the pandemic, I was also talking about the side effects of vaccines and everything like this. And then I had a TikTok account, and I had a lot of followers there. I had more than 60K followers. And in that case, the same thing happened. They just deleted me. But we are talking about something what was actually like seen through. They are only giving us right now at the moment only the information what they want to give us, not what we actually need. At the moment now we are talking about like all these side effects what are behind vaccines and everything like this. But that in that point we didn't have the platform where we
Yes,
could
those
even.
controversial topics. Yes, freedom of speech. Okay, freedom of speech is one of the three virtues which like freedom is based on. How your what's your opinion about like people, like hundreds like ways how people can be offended? Like if the people like the freedom of speech is one part of the scale, and another is my right to be offended, right? So what's your views about those certain things? If about like about hate speech and that sort of thing, are you leaning towards total freedom of speech, or
No, 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 no,
also,
no, no, not
yes,
total.
where are you in this
Basically
scale?
we are using the AI technology, but still gonna check the platform. You know, we can't allow hate speech. We can't allow pornographic like content and so on. That's why we are even using AI technology. That basically AI technology gonna filter it out. But if it's like regards for example, if somebody wants to give out information about like are the medicine masks like healthy or unhealthy for your health basically, then nobody will delete your account. That was the main reason why I got deleted from TikTok. And then this is the issue, you know. We want to give out the real information. Of course we can't allow like fully freedom of speech, because like you already said, you know, there are certain limits still, and then people can be offended. But again, I think these terms where people are like being offended, the society has make it right now, because there is so much like censorship, and people like the society itself is changing quickly. You know, people don't even know what are they are about. Basically, they are talking about things what they shouldn't be talking, and this is the terms of the censorship. You know, if somebody sees a news what's bad, and somebody will start promoting the information that this or that said something bad about this news, then everybody will adjust and say, yeah, that person said something bad, and then everybody will agree. But people don't have at the moment their own thinking. In this case, in this platform, we are making it switching. You know, we are making people think again.
All right. You mentioned a lot of things. I mean, uh, is it possible for users to use like some based to make certain exchange based values? You know what I mean? I'm trying. What's if we're making like just say some currency standards of transaction standards, are we allowed to make those uh, economic models? Are we allowed to make those in your community?
Basically, this is, you know, everything is again talkable. You know, that's the thing. You know,
Okay.
everybody has a right to say something, to give out some kind of information, and also add some kind of like business model into the part. But
I'm
here we are talking about it has to have value. You know, it's not just only like money based that somebody will earn, but it has to benefit the full community. It has to benefit the people itself also.
Are you willing to accept any proposal community if it's like a win on poll? You know what I mean? There'll be like a polls to like a democracy, we will be like deciding any kind of making decision making voices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. The decisions are based on the community. You know, it's not like there's five founders on the top of the game basically, and these guys are just doing what they want.
Centralized, you mean not centralized?
Yeah, yeah. There's also that's actually a really good point. Think about think about how crazy would this be that if we have the full community, you know, and there's millions of people involved. And now if we want to make some kind of change, then first of all, we're going to ask from the community. At the moment, governments are doing what they want. It doesn't matter what people say, who they are voting for. It doesn't really actually matter. But in this game, we want to take it, like turn it around. We want to have that the people have the power, basically. And if somebody sees like there's something like not right, or they want to change something, then basically we can ask from the community. We can ask all these millions of people. Basically, we can do this open voting series, and now we can ask a certain vote. Do you want, or that we're gonna do it like this? Do you want, or we're gonna do it like that? Or you have your own basically suggestions and everything like this. That's the beauty of the community itself. Everybody can say what they think, say what they want, and if they have some kind of idea that's really valuable in the terms of our community, then we're gonna make it
So
into reality.
basically, what I'm hearing is you want some kind of you are allowing for some kind of a new social contract.
Exactly.
That's
Because
really a big one, big bold statement. What I say.
yeah, but we have done the steps, and then everything is like, like I said, it doesn't matter that there are five guys on the front, but in this case, community itself gonna build up everything like they want it to be built up. In the same with the social media part.
The people like they're made by governments, so it is centralized based laws,
Yes.
and you want to be somewhere in between. Okay, actually I do not hear the concrete about anything about like how to protect this currency, which is one thing that we can like we should work on, and that any kind of environmental protection. Are you also open to introduce your community in some kind of laws, some kind of rules, some kind of standards to protect the environment, to be like sustainable, to be like that sort of thing, frugal, to be resilient, like
Regarding the currency itself.
not really, not only, I mean, there's the sustainability as a basic idea. I mean, if you want to make something which is in the sense you want to be like you want to make another like huge social media platform. That's what I hear.
Yes.
Go for it, but those kind of thing will appear like one way or another. What's your opinion about how to be resilient, how to make, I mean, I'm glad to hear that you want to make some special move for environment, for health, for like common sense about common sense, and some food advices. That's a good way to go. But being being self-reliable, like if you want to be like, you want to build like very very off-grid kind of society. For this you want to like, you need to lead the people to this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
and we are the number one the number one movement what we have actually. We are doing it by by basically open up the new world. At the moment, people are waking up. People are getting to understand even more that at the moment the full humanity, where is the movement, it's based only basically by practical things, practical values. But here we are also talking about a lot actually about spirituality, like what you have to like understand, and where are we coming from. Most people don't even understand because they are prisoned into the city life and everything like this. But we are coming from the nature. We have to be equal with the nature basically, and most people don't even understand it. And we already have a lot of leader materials who are doing like the spiritual schooling and spiritual seminars and everything like this. We are talking about like sound traveling basically, and everything like this. This is the main thing actually, because people don't even know who they are anymore. But that's why they have to look deep into into their soul basically, and they have to do the changing from inside. It's not like if you buy something then you will change. No, you have to start thinking like uh, why is your life at the moment in the
Yes.
place
Okay.
where
We I see you. I see where you're going. But again, are you planning to make this like communities sustainable in the matter of earnings? I mean, your community is your
Yes,
community.
because people are consuming daily. Everybody are consuming all around the world. But now we are making this perfect society basically, where people are just consuming, and they are making a profit from that, because there is this cashback system. Because everybody who's consuming and everybody has joined under somebody, and if this makes turnover, there is earnings involved in there. The direct sale bonuses regarding from the Fozeus coin buyings is just the bonus system, nothing else. But the main earning will come if people are consuming different products, not only in our bank system but also in our ecosystem in the social
Let's
media
just.
part.
I'm sorry. Let's just start from something beginning. Are you all? Let's just start from those basic needs in the pyramid of needs. This is like fresh food, like making your own, urban farming.
Yeah. This is also already on the have been on the talks, because we want to provide here
Okay.
not the main things uh, what are people like selling in the normal shop, because there's no value behind that food anyways. This is basically garbage. This is not even real food basically. But in here, in this platform, basically we want to make this currency, and that people in our community now can trade using this currency with nature-based products. What are basically what uh, what are what are healthy. Right now, at the moment, we already have members, for example, in Estonia, who are like who have their own farm animals, who have their own farms, and we are already actually not swapping with Fozeus coin at the moment. We are swapping with real money at the moment, but we are already inside the community, are trading in like farm eggs, farm milk, everything like this. This is also our purpose, to build it up like this. Everybody can go to the shop and buy this crap what they are selling there. But right now, like the animal-based, plant-based products are slowly like going away basically, because government is also like forcing them to quit. There is also a lot of like people from the landscape are basically just closing doors, because there are taxes involved and they are pressing them too much, and they are not even competing in the open market anymore with the mass products that are coming even different countries basically. Every country should sell their own like products actually. But
How
already
you let's just one more question.
yes.
What's your business model about individual goods like art, uh, like like collectibles, uh, like individually based products, like art, for example,
Yes, but we gonna have the marketplace environment where people can also like swap these things basically, or put it on the sale. We gonna make this like the full environment. Not you don't have to go to some kind of like different platform that you want to trade art, for example, but you can trade it here. We're gonna combine everything into one place.
Okay, one more question. I think that's enough for this to have an opinion. How about what's how you want to introduce your community with useful technology, with entering like innovation and technology into this society?
Well, the blockchain itself is the innovative technology. Web3 is also innovative technology. It's already that you can use some kind of technology and make uncensorship. This is already crazy, actually.
But are you providing any platform about like energy sources, about like printing, 3D printing, like anything that's going outside the firewall of this community into the real world?
The world is the world is moving fast. Basically, there's monthly based, daily based are coming different products, different services, for example, and everything is getting more digital. And basically we can use this technology, but again, if it's aligned with the community itself, if there's gonna be some kind of technology what harms the community, that then we think we shouldn't use it.
So people, what you're saying, people will decide, well, how
Yes.
functionalities are you gonna add
Yes.
to your community?
Yes.
This is what you're aiming. All right, and what kind of people you're looking for? What kind of people you are in?
Everybody.
But I mean, what kind of people you prefer? Everybody needs to have like their own first choice. What kind of people you want?
At the moment?
Yes, right now.
At the moment, basically, the people who sees the value in the project, and then second of all, who has a network of people who have communities, and then basically who is also who has bridges in a different countries, because we want to build it up globally, and we don't care what's your race, what's your religion. We want to make this global community, that everybody are equal. It doesn't matter what's your background, where are you coming from. And this is right now what's actually changing. We have the boundaries between different countries, but actually the world itself belongs to the people. Somebody just made boundaries that now you are from that country, you are from that country, and so on. But actually the world belongs to everybody.
Okay, from me is I'm done with that's enough for this from my side. Fellas, are you also willing to participate? Any other questions? I see we have none. Okay, we will be looking for. We'll be looking. We'll be seeing your community service. We'll give you like our background. We'll give you our feedback and give you our thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Of course, and then, like I said, we are at the moment we are still on the development phase, and it's totally understandable that you want to see the real thing, But at the moment we are still, giving the information. What are we building? What are we doing? And so on. There are a lot of guys who are not stopping here, including me in front. I'm doing it anyways. I'm gonna build it up anyways. But it's also important to build up trust and the reality in the project itself. and then you can just basically, if we are gonna make some bigger changes, we can all the time like give more information. And for example, in the end of this year, at some point with the neobank, we are going public. So basically, everybody can join and order their bank card, for example. This is also like a huge news. Actually, this is probably even bigger than the end of this year when the platform is fully ready, basically. But yeah, this is it.
You want to say that you will develop some kind of you want to difference from those other hundreds of platforms that are not providing the perfect like business and social opportunity for billions of people, and you are aiming to meet their needs.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Because we are also talking about like not only the social media part, not only the neobank side, but we are also with the founders have already talked that at one point we anyways have to make our own software, because the phones, what are we using, everything is trackable, everything is seenable, everything like this, so regarding of that, we already have actually talked about that we're gonna make our own Fozeus software. And not only that, but we want to also develop our own Fozeus phone. And these also have to be built up into the blockchain technology, because the normal society, basically everything is trackable, If you are using the Web1 internet, it is.
So you provide again some kind of big idea for this internet security.
Yes, but this is Web3 technology, This is not new, There's already like the system behind it, but at the moment nobody has started to use it yet. But this is just like the baby steps, the social media platforms where you use the Web3 technology. This is more crazier. Web3 is basically as big as it is when the internet came. Nobody couldn't understand what are the limits and why it's even needable, but the Web3 provides actually crazy things, and then this is the thing that people don't even understand, because this technology is higher than people's thinking. They don't understand it at the moment.
All right. One more maybe question, because one more thing. You and go and search for those real needs of right now, what we want to have in a modern 21st century platform. Am I saying it right? I must say one more. You will be looking, as you mentioned, those are not my words, you will be looking open-minded for real people's needs, like social media, real 21st century open-minded platform. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we'll be looking for it. That's it for me. Guys.
Czyli dzisiejsza rozmowa, tak, to by było na tyle. Na kanale gościli Rauno, reprezentanta Fozeus Community Ecosystem, no i mecenasa Kamila Jasińskiego. Naprawdę świetna dyskusja, świetna rozmowa, także dziękujemy bardzo i życzymy najlepszego. Do zobaczenia.
Thank you again.